is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Markhen Gluhenweiss. And Markhen has this question. Does an eclectic Wiccan or a solitary witch need to attend a school such as witch school or belong to a coven in order to practice? Or can they simply follow their own lights? And the place to begin this answer is by pointing out that you would get different answers from different people, but you're asking me and you'll get mine. And the first thing I must point out is that there is a difference between Wicca and witchcraft, even though Wicca is sometimes just generally called witchcraft or religious witchcraft. But in fact, witchcraft is found in all religions all around the world. It is a very, very broad term. And most people who practice witchcraft have picked it up on their own and have taught themselves. There are people, of course, who have learned it through apprenticeship, but generally speaking, if we're referring to witchcraft as the practice of magic, most people did not learn it formally who actually use it, although, again, there are those who did. Now, Wicca is a specific religion which has many different traditions, which come from different origins and hold different points of view. But having said that, the vast majority of Wiccans are solitaries who picked it up on their own through reading, through perhaps following the example of people they knew, but not necessarily through direct teaching. And there certainly are many traditions that have very strong traditions of teaching within them, but the vast majority of the Wiccan community did not come through these. The vast majority are solitary and learn through books. So the answer to the question is yes, absolutely, you can follow your own lights. And there'll be people who tell you you cannot, but they are not reflecting the reality of the community. And whether we're talking about being a solitary Wiccan or a solitary witch, it really is still the same answer, even though these are arguably different things, but they overlap, and again, the answer is the same. Most people who are practicing under these terms taught themselves. So that's my answer. I hope you find it helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be.
Descent of the Goddess. The descent of the goddess is one of the most important Wiccan myths, one that has meaning on many levels. The descent of the goddess is used to illustrate ideas of reincarnation and the cyclical nature of time. More importantly, the descent of the goddess speaks to the nature of spirit and matter and the way in which they interact to form the universe and the purpose behind us all. The descent of the goddess tells us how the god fell into matter. That is, when the goddess separated the physical parts of herself from the spiritual parts, creating the god. The physical aspects solidified, becoming the material world. To redeem these, the goddess entered into matter herself in the form of the millions of souls and reunited with the god in this way. In time, these souls, combining both material and spiritual aspects, will return to their origin, just as the earth returns to summer after each winter, and the soul is reborn after each lifetime.
Hi, I'm Reverend Lori Denman, one of the Deans of Mentoring at witchschool.com, your pagan education anywhere, anytime resource. I'd like to talk a little bit today about what it takes to be a mentor at Witch School. All of our mentors have completed the coursework that they mentor for, plus they have undergone an extensive training course that teaches them how to be a qualified mentor. So when you become a supporting member at witchschool.com, you know that you've got a fully trained, been there, done that on the coursework mentor. And you can establish a one-on-one relationship with this person as they guide you through your journey. If you want to understand more about mentoring at witchschool.com, contact mentor support at witchschool.com.